chasing monster peacock bass.
For the reels, it's another thing. There's two important things: that they are like fast retrieve. I personally don't use anything under 7.1. The other important thing is line capacity. You're gonna need enough line on your reels. On full distance, if a big peacock bass hits you, they're gonna take line, and they're gonna take a lot of line, and you can't do nothing about it. So you need enough line. A really important thing, in my opinion, big line capacity, because you're gonna need a lot of line. If a big fish hits you for a full cast distance, they're gonna take line, and you're gonna give them line. I personally fish heavy lines. We fish like 80 or 70 pound braid. Fish don't really care about the thickness of the line. For that, you're gonna need reels with like high line capacity, of course, to have enough line. I fish mostly Daiwa Tatula series, the HD, the heavy duty. I bring about almost 100 meter of 80 pound braid on these things. So it's enough for the big ones. There's some different types. Here's a US model for the US market. I also fish new Tatula heavy duty model for the US market, the new model. It's more or less the same reel, the same body, everything. This one now just matches the rod perfectly. I like it like that, but it doesn't really matter. Another reel that I'm using is also from Daiwa Coastal series. They're also like 7.3, so they're fast enough. They have like the same body as the Tatula, even max heeled. That's not really important here because we don't fish in salt water. It's a nice feature, I guess, if you want to use it in the salt water too. Plus it's a bit smoother in my opinion than the Tatulas, but they are still already very smooth. For the big guys or the heavy duty stuff, I'm using now the Shimano Tranx, newly released I guess last year. It's really smooth, a lot of line capacity. Yeah, it works pretty good, a strong brake and everything. I used the Daiwa Lexa 300. It also works pretty good for like big lures. If I had to choose between the two, go for the Tranx. Of course, there's a lot of other reels that you can use. It should be as fast as possible, like the retrieving speed, enough line capacity, and of course it should be strong enough for those fish, because they're gonna have to work a lot if you want to fight the big fish. I bought the first Tatula for my first trip to the Amazon. It has now worked 10 weeks of peacock bass fishing, plus I used it also for pike fishing back home, and it still works. You can feel now it's not that smooth anymore as fresh out of the box, but it still works pretty fine. So for the price, I haven't found anything better yet. That's about that.